Well, everybody's in a hurry, but I'm taking my time. I don't have to be the first one at the end of the line. Life in the slow lane, steady as you go away. My side of the road lane, listening to my radio. I'm happy rolling with the flow. That's why they call it cruise control. And I've got nowhere to go, and I'm going nowhere slow. Life in the slow lane.
Hello Facebook family, YouTube friends, kids, moms, whoever else is out here listening to us. We are in Red Canyon, Utah, right outside Bryce Canyon. Beautiful. I hope you can see the backdrop behind us. Slide a little bit.
It's amazing.
Looks like a movie theater set. Actually, I think they have made some movies out here, so I heard. But
I keep waiting for John Wayne to ride down
yeah, it's pretty
down the mountain there.
pretty intense over here.
It's awesome.
Beautiful 76 degrees, slight wind. We spent 3 days, 4 days, 4 days.
4 days.
4 days out in this area. Wanted to talk a little bit about the national parks we visited. Day one was Bryce Canyon. You want to tell it from there?
Sure.
From your perspective?
From my perspective?
Yes.
My perspective from the rider seat, passenger seat. We were, oh my goodness, it was absolutely beautiful. It's very high altitude, maybe not to some, but to us. So we didn't get a lot of walking in. But we drove by, saw all of the canyons, all of the major sites. We saw...
What was the first place we went to? The first canyon part, what was that called? Something Point. Never mind.
We have seen so many parks in the last 3 days. We went to Rainbow Point.
Yeah, but right when you go in the park, there's like this ridiculous view. Right on the left as you go through the park, it's the first overlook, and that's just awe-inspiring. It's amazing, amazing. But
any viewpoint out there is going to be absolutely beautiful. We saw the Agua.
The canyon. Something. Agua Canyon.
We saw
Natural Bridge.
The Natural Bridge, which is not really a natural bridge. They say that it is misnamed because it is actually an arch. Arch is formed from the salt, and bridges are from the water eroding it. So it's not really a natural bridge, even though it's called a natural bridge. It's an arch.
Good to know.
Yeah. A little bit of information for you.
Yeah.
Educational.
Educational.
Rainbow Point. It was beautiful. So
9,100 feet. I remember
yes,
that.
yeah, 9,100 feet.
And then there's another point on the other side where you can walk to, but I can't even pronounce it. No, it starts with a P.
Pava
something.
But it is absolutely amazing. We paid $35 in there. Cheapskate.
I argue about the price, and this is
but
the
it is
downside.
worth it.
Yeah, it is. But they don't give you a pass for a one trip through. You know, you're only here for a day or two. They give you the 7-day pass in Utah, so you have to pay the $35.
But then you get to go back for 7 days. So
that's true. If you're staying here, but if you're doing like we're doing, we're just traveling through. However,
we're hitting a park a day, so it gets a little expensive, but it is absolutely been worth it.
It is.
So the second day,
hold on 1 second.
Okay.
One second. However, let me just say this because I am cheap. Can't help it. But the $35 that you pay for that park, even for 1 day, is well worth the views. So I'm just going to put it out there like that. I am cheap. I'm tight. Sometimes I bicker and complain about paying fees that are way too high. I just argued with somebody today about over $1 because they charged me $1 higher for sandwich meat when it was $5.54. It was, say, I don't know, $6.54. Anyways, Yes, I'm like that.
He is like that.
I am. I'm getting old.
But anyway, he
I'm
is.
getting old. I can't help it.
It is absolutely worth it, and the pictures and the video and books and movies don't do it justice. So if you have the opportunity to go see it in person,
Yeah.
it is absolutely wonderful and amazing.
Don't watch this video and go, okay, I've seen it. You ain't seen it. You haven't seen it. You've seen it through a lens, but you got to be here to see it. You really do.
It will actually take your breath away. We were gasping. We were standing in one of the parks looking out over the view, and a kid, probably about 11 or 12, comes up and he goes, and he gasps and he says, that is amazing. And for a kid to say that, it really is amazing. I said, you know what? I was thinking the same thing.
Yep. All right, number 2 on the list we went to was Zion. In Zion, we almost passed up. We
thought you seen one, you seen them all. It's a canyon.
We were thinking a canyon's
canyon is a canyon.
I mean, we knew the Grand Canyon was a Grand Canyon for a reason, but we started thinking, Zion's probably another park, just like Bryce.
We did get lucky. We actually made it through to be able to get in without an entrance fee, which made Mike really super happy, and he kind of scared the lady at the ticket booth because he was like, yes! And I was like, calm down, it's just $35.
$35 longer I get to stay on the road, so that's the way I look at it.
But
I do get excited.
We did get lucky for that. I guess they didn't want to touch the COVID money, so we got lucky on
Yeah,
that
something
one.
to do with COVID. But amazing. Amazing. I'll say it one more time.
Totally
Amazing.
different. Totally different views, totally different canyons. That is one thing that we've noticed. Every time we turn a corner, our brains are so exhausted from seeing all of it's like a sensory overload, and you see the next turn, you're thinking it can't possibly top this one, and it always does. It is always something different, and it has been a once in a lifetime trip for us.
I'm trying not to tell you that Zion was, for my opinion, better than seeing the Grand Canyon.
It was pretty
It's
amazing.
pretty darn close. The Grand Canyon is also, I mean, it's just like the kid when he walked up there, he was like, wow. He was like, you could just tell he was like, I'm truly amazed. I know I use that word a lot, but
The Grand Canyon is deep and wide and is vast, and the sheer vastness of it will make you awe-inspired.
yeah, your depth of perception.
But the Zion, the different colors, the different textures of the rocks, it was a very narrow canyon, but it was very deep, and it was.
The peaks were really, really high. Yeah, it was.
The peaks were high. The colors were brilliant. It was just.
And then the tunnel that they built through there is just ridiculous. It goes.
I was a little nervous
I'm gonna
going
say
through
for
there.
about a mile. It's got a couple of windows so you don't get claustrophobic because it's so long and dark in there. They put a couple of like overlook windows inside there, and you'll see that when I put the video out. I got to do a time-lapse video all the way through the park from Scottsdale back through. It's like a theme park ride. I said, you know what? Let's do it again. We went right back through again. But,
We did. Springdale.
Springdale. What did I say?
Scottsdale.
Springdale. Same thing. Okay, so we left that park about 11,
Mm-hmm.
and we drove, and we drove,
And we drove.
and we drove to the Grand Canyon. The North Rim was closed. We knew the North Rim was closed because of the Bighorn wildfire or something going on there. Over 100,000 acres are burning right now. So we're like, okay, well, we'll go to 64, which is the side gate into the Grand Canyon. It's kind of a
It's like the Eastern Gate.
2-hour shortcut, probably. It's like a 2-hour shortcut from the South Rim. So we get all the way to 64, and 64 gate is closed because of COVID. Nobody is working that gate. So
The desert view or whatever.
we
it's
had to
called.
travel to Flagstaff, Arizona, and it was too late in the day. It was a long day of driving.
We were
Beautiful
exhausted.
views. The views were amazing. Glen Canyon Recreation Center area.
Mhm.
We got some
Reservoir.
footage. Yeah, we got some footage. That's amazing. But we just went ahead and got a room. We left Imogene, the camper, up here, and we're like, you know what? She's in a nice spot.
Right
Let's
next
just
to
get a
the campground manager,
Yeah,
so we
campground
knew she
manager's
was
right
going to
here.
be safe. And,
No generators after 10. But left her there.
which means no TV after dinner.
Yeah, no TV. Sucks for me. Anyways, I'm a cable guy. Got a room. Got some good eats. Got some Texas Roadhouse. Right. Got up early in the morning and made it to the South Rim about 2 hours later.
Mhm.
Got there about 11. Right.
Yeah.
Walk the South Rim, like I said, amazing.
Beautiful.
Don't look at this video and go, okay, I've seen it. Just don't. Just do it. Save your money.
It can be very hot in the summer. We were actually very lucky. So whatever kind of low come through, it was in the maybe upper 70s. So nice winds blowing off the
cold front
canyon,
can't
and oh, it was very nice. So.
But we got some footage of that. I hope you all enjoy all the footage we put through. One quick thingy is arches. I don't know if we sat down here and talked about it, but don't overlook arches. That was amazing. It's totally different from any of these canyons. It's just,
it is definitely one of my favorites. I would say it's number 2. Balancing rocks up on little small ledges, the weird little juts.
people looking rock thingy looking.
Yeah.
I can't explain it.
Just amazing.
And
it
the
is.
arches, what were some of them? I forgot what they were called. But
Landscape arch, turret arch, delicate
windows,
arch.
Windows.
There is a little area called Park Avenue, which is just like in between these 2 massive cliffs, and oh, it is beautiful.
Also, visit Moab. Amazing. If you got a Jeep, yeah, that's like the ultimate destination. Side by sides, 4-wheelers. We didn't get to do that. My bike won't start. It's pretty much brand new, but it won't crank. But hey, going to Vegas and get it fixed. But take 128. It's right out of Moab. You'll see the Colorado River. You'll see the little suspension bridge, little walk bridge right there. That's where I lost my drone, but it is amazing. I know I use that word a lot. Footage of just going
and
through
you don't
a
have to
canyon.
pay a fee.
No,
so
there's
if
no
you're on
fee
a
for it.
budget, there's no fee to go through that, and you are riding in the bottom of the canyon, right along the Colorado River.
Yeah.
So
rafting, tubing, you name it. They had a lot of activities down there. But truly, it's been one heck of a ride already, and we're just getting started. We're just getting to Vegas this afternoon, right?
Mhm.
We're gonna wrap this
go a little
GoPro
lower.
up. And, yeah,
because we're both having some symptoms of the higher altitudes sickness.
it's a bummer because it kind of leaves you lethargic, and every little thing is extras.
It's such beautiful country. You want to get out and hike, but you can't overexert yourself because it is just.
It tires you out very, very quickly, and I
Yeah.
think it's just altitude sickness being up too high. But it's a bummer. We'll probably ride some bikes for a little bit on this beautiful bike trail behind us that runs through Red Canyon. Try to get a little exercise. Lord knows I need it. I got that quarantine fat. Stand at the top of the hill. You're listening to me breathe like a grizzly bear. Did we walk our bikes up that big hill? Hells yeah, we did.
Especially when you got a beach bike.
Yeah, yeah, she's got a beach bike up here. I got a mountain bike. About a half hour, 20 minutes to Bryce Canyon. About 1 hour to Zion. Beautiful place. How you doing? No good? You look like a 3-year-old trying to ride a bicycle. Whew. I tell you, it's a little harder to ride a bike up here at almost 8,000 feet. But I'm closing this up. I'm gonna leave y'all with it. Till next time, and the next adventure we're gonna be at. I'm just gonna sign off as Mike because Christy's not behind me. See you then.